lead is in the air.
We are underway in the front straightaway. RTJ shows the way entering turn number 1. Keep your eye on run number 2. Moran Ferguson right there side by side. We get through turn 1 and 2. 2 cars break away down the back straightaway.
Chad Simpson up into the second spot as they work down the back chute. Now that's the battle for the third position on back as they work through 3 and 4 now. Cars working on the bottom really well. Mike Marlar picking off 3 cars as he exits turn number 4 to put him in the third spot.
He's looking for his 4th event win in this event's history. Battling for third right now the back straightaway there with Devin Moran. Marlar has the advantage of the inside. Moran going to go up top for right now. Side by side your race now for third, and a race going on for 5th as well. Moran now has that 4th place spot. Overton not going away. Meanwhile, battle for second coming off of turn number 4. New man in 2nd place.
Mike Marlar up into the number 2 position now. Sets it back on the bottom. Hooks the left front up on the inside berm, trying to make something work now, losing some ground. He'll be battling with Chad Simpson, who looks back to the inside. Marlar holds it back. Mike Marlar running in the 2nd spot. Simpson still racing 3rd as Ricky Thornton Jr. tries to pull away from the field.
Your race now for the lead over in turn number 1 and 2 as RTJ goes the top side. Marlar has reeled him in. They'll have a lap car in front of them now, about maybe 2 car lengths separate the 2. Entering turn number 3, RTJ to the top side. There's a lap car down low right in front of Marlar. What's going to happen here? Side by side, your race the lead.
At the flag stand, Ricky Thornton Jr. holds the top spot, but not by much as they work back into turn number 2. Lap cars all over the racetrack, down the back chute now. Mike Marlar taking the lead in traffic. Marlar by 2 car lengths taking the lead as they both go back to the bottom of the racetrack in 3 and 4. Thornton through the middle, but Mikey Marlar, he starts to set the sail up high.
Marlar's got it now. We'll see here if RTJ can regroup. He's got company now from Chad Simpson for that 2nd place spot, and Simpson's battling outside there. Falls back a few spots. RTJ pulls away. He'll regroup. Marlar's got heavy lap traffic. This is to be expected. 12 laps into this one, a long way to go.
Yeah, a long way to go in this one, and a lot of traffic already in 12 laps. They're lapping way up into the field. Ricky Thornton Jr. back to the top of turn number 2, taking a look at the lead in turn 2, side by side for the lead. Down the back straightaway, your races for the lead. Now Thornton Jr. back to the top spot, through the middle. He'll put the thread through the needle of the lap cars. They nearly went 4 wide. 3 wide off of turn number 4. Ricky Thornton Jr. now shows the way.
He has nowhere to go. Swims the needle right there in turn number 1. Great move by Ricky Thornton Jr. And now might have an advantage here to pull away as 1 car to 48 right to the outside. No problem there for Marlar. He is not going away over in turn number 3 as now RTJ back down to the bottom. The 2 cars in front of them are running up top, so that may not be an issue here in turn 1. Battle for the lead once again. Lap traffic heavy here as well. Once again, RTJ slipped down a lap car. Here comes Marlar to the outside. Lanes open up top. Going to be side by side. Your race now for the lead and put Marlar back to the point over in turn number 3. He took advantage of the open lane up top here. RTJ going to try to answer back, but once again, lap traffic battling for spots right in front of him.
Well, Ricky Thornton Jr. has got snookered by the lap cars 2 times now. It's cost him the lead. He's right on the heels of Mike Marlar. They're caught behind a lap car in turn 2. Nose to tail that nearly shove him down the back straightaway as they work into 3. Marlar on the bottom. Ricky Thornton Jr. rides the cushion in turn number 4, trying to make a run on your leader. Devin Moran, the next car to get by that lap car. He goes to the top of turn number 2. He'll try to make a move on Brandon Overton off of turn 2. Can't get there down the back chute.
Moran couldn't quite find the grip he needed. Now just the line back down low. Bronson gets her around. Robinson as well.
Race for the lead here at the flag stand. Ricky Thornton Jr. takes the top spot back. Mike Marlar back to the top of the racetrack. Lap car again, right on the nose of your leader. Down the back straightaway, Ricky Thornton Jr. slides up. They touch into turn 3.
Contact was made. Marlar backs off for a quick second, but not going away just yet. He slides up. Ricky Thornton Jr. to the top side of the racetrack to get around the lap car in the front straightaway of Max Blair. Then gets around him finally. Blair to the inside. Thornton going to be up top, and now Blair has got right behind him Mike Marlar, who's held up.
Off of turn number 4, the green flag is back out. Here we go. Great start for Ricky Thornton Jr. into turn number 1.
He'll take the way in turn number 1. Now keep your eye on Chad Simpson. Peaks to the outside. Marlar falls back to 3rd. Might go back to 4th here. Not the best start for the 157 as Simpson now has that runner-up spot. Marlar falls back 2 spots here as they both get around with Brandon Overton and Moran there as well. Lots of racing to go, but now it is Ricky Thornton Jr. pulling away again. Simpson in 2nd. That battle heating up in turn 1.
Well, it is, but here comes Brian Shirley now to the inside of Mike Marlar. Marlar. Marlar kind of the first car hung out there on the high side of the racetrack in turn number 2. Down the back chute now. Here comes Brandon Overton. Overton makes a big move to the inside at turn number 3 to take the 3rd spot. Now closing in on 2nd off of turn 4.
Race for that 2nd place heating up here. Marlar regroups, starting to move his way back up through the field here. Now up to the 4th place spot. Gets around the 99 of Moran. Now looking for Overton the back straightaway. Side-by-side race for 3rd. He's got it entering turn number 3. Wow, what a regroup for the 157. A bad start. He's made up for it. Plenty of racing to go. Coming around. Battle for 3rd off of turn 4.
Yeah, 45 to go. This time by Mike Marlar has regained his composure right through the middle of turn number 1 up to the cushion in turn 2. Now moves up into the 3rd spot. Big run for 2nd. Oh boy, Simpson slides right up across the nose of Marlar to hold him back. Marlar forced to the middle, now forced to the high side in turn number 4. Simpson able to hold on to the runner-up spot as they work off of turn 4, but here comes Mike Marlar into 1.
Chad Simpson over in turn number 1 and 2 to the inside. Marlar going to be back up top again, looking for some grip. The fastest part of the racetrack, turn number 2. Found it there. Got a great run. The 157 now up to 2nd, entering turn number 3. Goes right back down to the bottom. Going to widen the racetrack up, and he will try to regroup here, but battle for 3rd again. Just what we saw before the caution came out. 3-car battle for 3rd in turn 1.
Kyle Bronson up on the top of the racetrack now, battling there in the 4th spot. He'll take it in turn number 2. Now looking for 3rd. He'll take that down the back straightaway. Kyle Bronson up into the 3 spot as they race into turns 3 and 4. Ricky Thornton Jr. in the 20 RT, the race leader through the bottom of turn number 4. Side by side for the runner-up spot as Kyle Bronson gets by Mike Marlar in turn number 4. Put Bronson into 2nd. Mike Marlar running 3rd. Brandon Overton up into the 4th spot as they race into 1 with Simpson rounding out the top 5. Things are heating up back up front as your leader again mired behind lap cars down the back chute. Nothing like the lappers racing the leader. 3 wide in turn number 4 as they work off at turn number 4. Here comes Kyle Bronson. 3-car lengths back now. Bronson closing in on your race leader into turn number 1.
Over in turn 1 and 2, finally gets around lap traffic. That's a huge advantage as they race for position between the 2 cars now. As now Bronson has 1 car in between them. They'll go to the bottom. It's wide open. More lap traffic lies ahead though. Bronson right in the bottom side, puts 2 wheels over the berm, hangs onto it. Still reeling them in the front straightaway.
A quick pace as they come around turn number 4. Green flag is out. Ricky Thornton Jr. back on the gas. Here we go.
Well, tires have had time to cool down. We'll see what happens here now as Ricky Thornton right back down to the bottom. Kyle Bronson to go up top looking for a run. Ricky Thornton slides up a little tight coming off of turn number 2. Your race now for the lead momentarily here as Bronson hangs on for right now. Battle for 3rd in turn number 3.
Good battle in that 3rd spot as Mike Marlar works the inside line off of turn number 4. He'll edge by to take the 3rd spot at the flag stand. Mikey Marlar up into the 3rd spot. Brandon Overton in the 4th position. Now Marlar looking at Bronson in turn number 2. Down the back straightaway, Brian Shirley and Hudson O'Neill going to battle there in turn number 3.
That's the battle for 5th entering turn number 3. Hudson going to be right at the top side of the racetrack in that rocket house car around turn number 4. Shirley down to the bottom side. Your World 100 winner right now over in turn number 1, battling for 5th.
Well, Ricky Thornton Jr. can hear when Kyle Bronson is there, so he's listening for pressure. He hasn't heard it yet, so no need to run up on the back of those lap cars. He'll try to keep a little distance there, run a quick pace as long as he can, until he hears Kyle Bronson knocking on the door. Once he does, he'll answer as they race into turn 3. Thornton Jr. on the top, lap car just ahead of him. That's Todd Cooney in the 30. Off of turn 4, your leader nose to tail of the lap car at the flag stand.
Oh, things getting interesting. He splits the difference again right in the middle. Gonna thread that needle. Holy cow, what a move by RTJ, showing why he's won 18 races on the series this year. Down the back straightaway, what a move. Doors open up top. That was a huge difference maker here. They'll come to the line with just 25 to go. Down the back straightaway, Kyle Bronson here trying to get around 3 cars that were between he and Ricky Thornton Jr. Jr.'s going to have some heavy hitter for lap traffic coming up here. You see Tim McCree with the next car to go a lap down here. He's on the bottom side, but over there in turn number 2, Tyler Urban, Ryan Gustin going at him 4 positions, about 3 laps, maybe 4 laps away from getting there.
Kyle Bronson needs to maintain the top of the racetrack and a clear track ahead. Kyle Bronson now.
Big trouble.
Upside down in turn number 4. Kyle Bronson. Red flag coming out. A cartwheel high up into the air in turn number 4.
Ricky Thornton Jr. looking to go a clean sweep. He is 16 laps away. We're back underway.
Good start off of turn 4 for Ricky Thornton Jr. into turns 1 and 2. Here comes Hudson O'Neal on the bottom to the inside of Mikey Marlar down the back straightaway. Battle for second into 3.
Hudson O'Neal looked for a second, couldn't quite close the gap there, and now Marlar has the runner-up spot. He's the only other driver to lead a lap tonight as Ricky Thornton Jr. continues to pull away. Hudson O'Neal slides in the third. Here comes Superman Jonathan Davenport. Holy cow, started 15th and now slide job on Huddy.
Fluff the cushions on the couch. Here comes Davenport to the outside at turn number 2. Down the back straightaway. Hudson O'Neal gets back by him as they race into 3 and 4. Ricky Thornton Jr. still shows the way.
Down the front straightaway. Battle for that third place spot. Not quite done yet. Going to have 3 cars involved. Hudson O'Neal's got it. Here comes Superman to the inside. Overton to follow suit. Can't quite get there. The 1H of Hudson O'Neal the back straightaway has the final podium spot entering 3, but Superman not going away. Goes down to the inside again. White flag is out, final lap, a half a mile to go at the Marion County Fairgrounds. Ricky Thornton Jr. down the back straightaway, a dominant performance here tonight as he makes his way to the back straightaway. He won on Thursday, he won on Friday, and now he comes around turn number 4, and Ricky Thornton Jr. will win the 2023 Lucas Oil Late Model Knoxville Nationals, presented by Your Life Iowa.
You know he's going to bang down that roof. Come on, Knoxville! Ricky Thornton Jr. And there's the broom for the clean sweep. Yeah, baby. That's cool. Clean sweep, are you kidding me?
That was wild. That was wild. I didn't know if I was gonna get it done or not. We had a really good car. I saw Bronson running on the top, like, man, I don't know if I got the balls to get up there like he is. So I tried to play around the bottom as long as I could and just kind of save my stuff. And then Jake was like, either get up or you're gonna get past. So I moved up and just drove my heart out after that, and it worked out. So I mean, I gotta thank all the fans for coming here. I love this place. It's probably the nicest facility we come to.
You know, mate, appreciate you saying that, by the way. 12 laps in, Mike came for you. He got by you, and you drove through the middle of 2 lap cars. It was clear you never wanted to not lead.
I wanted it pretty bad. I felt like I was going to do whatever it took to try to get the job done, and it definitely showed. I was hoping we'd have a good enough car to try to lead them all, but Mikey was really good too. He was probably a little better than I was around the bottom, but I just figured if I drove hard, then we could try to get the job done, and luckily we were.
What's it like to run 75 laps around this place? Because you never got to relax. There was restart after restart.
Oh, I mean, it's stressful, that's for sure. I felt about like every time getting in turn 1, I was going to hit the fence, and it's just you had to drive as hard as you could and just pray that once you got there, it turned. And if you tried to play it safe and not enter all the way on the wall, it was a little worrisome. But my donkey's down here love the Fetty, though.
So 50 grand, can you please buy your wife a holiday? That woman deserves a gold medal.
She deserves a vacation, that's for sure.
Who do you want to thank, mate?
I got to thank Big River Steel, Coltman Farms, Clements Racing Engines, Hoker Trucking. It's nice that Penny and Jeff are here. Bill Stein Shocks, Longhorn Chassis, my boys, they bust their butt, and it definitely showed. Big thanks to Todd and Vicky Burns for even letting me do it.
Knock shakalaka, baby.
Knock shakalaka, baby.
Well done to you, Ricky.